Welcome back to Digital Dialogues. I'm Eden.
And I'm Avery. Today we're tackling a deeply troubling topic that's been making headlines, the dramatic spike in online antisemitism during the recent Israel-Iran conflict.
Unfortunately, this isn't entirely surprising, but the scale is shocking. We're looking at research from Fighting Online Antisemitism that shows content promoting violence against Jews literally doubled during the 12-day war period compared to the 3 months prior.
In Eden, when they say promoting violence, they're not talking about Jerdin Vergivai hate speech or slurs. This is active incitement, people actually calling for violence against Jewish people.
That's the most disturbing part. Jacob Dahl from Fighting Online Antisemitism described it as people joining the bandwagon to take Iran's side. And if they can't press a button on a missile, they're at least raining down hate.
Now, given Iran's known cyber capabilities, you might think this is some coordinated state campaign. But actually, the research shows this is mostly grassroots hatred, which Dahl says is even more worrying.
Because it means this isn't just a few bad actors with bots. This is real people making real choices to spread hate. And the scale is massive. We're talking about millions of people online calling for the destruction of Israel and Jews, often making little distinction between the two.
So what's be done? Fighting Online Antisemitism has several thousand volunteers monitoring and reporting content. But as Dahl put it, it's like trying to empty the sea with a teaspoon.
The platform response has been mixed. Interestingly, TikTok, which is hugely popular with young people, is actually quite responsive to reports, especially from trusted organizations. They'll take content down once it's flagged.
But that doesn't mean the TikTok experience is good for Jewish users. The harmful content is still there until it's reported. Indeed, then there's X, formerly Twitter, which Dahl describes as very problematic.
Right, X removes very little content, and Dahl says some of the anti-Semitic material looks like it's out of 1930s anti-Semitic textbooks. Half the examples in their report are still online.
So what's the strategy for fighting this? Dahl suggests a GD approach. First, if you see anti-Semitic content, report IT. Don't just scroll past feeling helpless. Actually use those report buttons.
And reporting through organizations like Fighting Online Antisemitism doubles your chances of getting platform attention because they're trusted flaggers. The platforms have established relationships with these groups.
The second strategy is actively supporting positive Jewish and Israel content. Comment on IT, like IT, share IT. This isn't just a feel-good advice, it's about gaming the algorithm in a positive direction.
Exactly. When you engage with positive content, you're increasing its visibility and reach. It's algorithmic activism, if you will.
The third approach is creating your own content. Dahl emphasizes that fighting antisemitism isn't just defensive, it's about being proactive and proud of Jewish identity online.
There's an important point here about engagement strategy. You should not engage with anti-Semitic content, even to argue against it. That engagement actually boosts the harmful content in algorithms.
So the rule is, report the bad, support the good, create your own. Every account matters, every like matters, every comment matters.
It's worth noting that this grassroots nature of the hatred makes it particularly challenging. This isn't something you can solve by shutting down a few fake accounts or blocking a state actor.
Indeed, the timing matters too. These spikes in online hate often coincide with real WLD conflicts, creating a cycle where digital hate can potentially fuel offline tensions.
For our listeners, the key takeaway is that individual actions do matter. In a digital landscape where hate can spread rapidly, conscious choices about what to report, what to support, and what to create can make a difference.
Even though IT might feel like trying to empty the ocean with a teaspoon, every teaspoon matters when thousands of people are using them together.
We'll be following this story and the broader implications for online safety and digital citizenship. Thanks to our listeners for engaging with these difficult but important topics.
This is Avery. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and remember, your digital choices matter.
This is Eden. Thanks for listening to Digital Dialogues.